Welcome to Let's Play Gran Turismo 5 Part 18, and today we're going to be doing the NRA Roadster Cup. And we're going to be doing so in my 1991 Unos Roadster J Limited. And because I know for a fact this thing is going to be laughably outclassed, we're going to put some upgrades in this thing. Let's put the cheap turbo on. So I don't know if there is tire restrictions. Okay, we're on comfort softs. We could do sports mediums. I think there's tire restrictions though, so let's just go see. Or is it only B-Spec that has the tire restrictions? Okay, well, there is no tire restriction, so I guess I could put sports mediums on it, or sports hard even. We'll put sports mediums on. I'm gonna end up spending all my money on freaking upgrades. 7,000 credits, I have 4,000 credits left, dude. Anyway. Here we go. So, 5 laps at Scuba Circuit. Everyone's gonna be in the Miata. Here we go. For the record, this game has more variants of the Miata than literally just about anything else. There's... Okay. I'm gonna count, see how many NAs are in this race. Okay, I had to sneeze there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and okay, there's 7 variants of the NA Miata in this race, including me. Alright, let's do this. And since I keep forgetting to do this, we're going to do this entire race in interior camera, because I always forget that that exists for the premium cars. I shouldn't, that's like their whole shtick. What I find really interesting is that there's not a single premium variant of the NB Miata in GT5 and even in GT6. All of them are standard. Not really sure why. They have 2 premium variants of the NA Miata. They have this one, and then there's just like the regular one. Surely it can't be. You'd think they would have done 1 variant in premium of the NA and then 1 of the NB, but no, apparently they just had to do 2 of the NA because this game, I guess, really loves the NA Miata or something. This car does not have great visibility at all. Oh, going too wide like I usually do on this track at that corner. Keep it under control. I think I forgot to turn traction control off, but you know what, it's fine. We didn't have traction control for this race, it's whatever. Alright, just have to get around this Miata up here. We got a pretty decent gap between me and whatever that one was. I know that's an NA, but there's so many variants of the NA in this game, and I obviously don't know all of them. There is also the Miata touring car, but I obviously don't have that because I don't have the DLC installed in this profile. I have it installed on my other profile, but this one will remain DLC-less, unless, I don't know, I guess I decide I want to reinstall it or something. Alright, just got 2 more laps to go. Got a pretty sizable gap, a 2.4 second gap, which I will totally take. Because, you know, I really need it. Yeah, now that's not to a 2.3 second gap, but that honestly doesn't matter because it's still a huge gap on the track. Well, not that huge, but it's a pretty big gap. Also, I don't remember if I mentioned this in an earlier part, but I decided to change the camera from fixed to, I believe it was the car, to just a full map. I was trying to see if I could maybe get a faster lap there than third lap, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. Oh. Whoops. Anyways, last lap. Just have one more lap of this. This is going to be a pretty short part, it seems. Oh shoot. Looks like I was about to spin out there. I have about a 3.2 second gap over Key, and I want to say it's the... yeah, that's that Cabot still. I have no idea if the cars in this race are upgraded, but I would assume they probably have at least some upgrades on them. Alright, there we go. It's that one simple race. Finished with a 2.6 second gap over the 1989 Miata, and then a almost 10 second gap over the Roadster S Special from 1995. Alright, 8,000 credits. Get pretty close to level 17. Not like it matters, I obviously finished all the license tests, but... Alright, we are 1/3 of the way done with the Amateur Series. Let's grab our prize car. Win a Kusabi Concept from 2003. I don't mean to press that. Alright, let's grab this thing. Alright, I actually kind of like this thing. not sure if I'll end up using it, but I mean, it's just nice to have in case I do decide I ever want to use it. Oh, we got 30 cars now. We've received a horn and matte blue paint item. Nice. Alright, let's check out our Mazda Kusabi. You know, I actually kind of like the way this thing looks. I'm not really a big fan of the way the windows kind of slant down as you go farther back, but that's, I mean, I really don't care. It's not even a real car. Or not a real production car. Anyways, that's going to do it for this segment of GT5. In the next segment, we're going to be doing the sport truck race. Stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!